Welcome back to SHIB Planet, everyone. Today, the official SHIB Token Twitter account released this teaser video of what we all think is going to be the upcoming Shiba Inu card game. Now, this is really exciting for the community because we have been waiting for this game to be released for the past 6 months. And so in today's video, we are going to cover what we can expect over the coming weeks with regards to the Shiba Inu game, which has been in development. And I'm also going to show you an analysis of how well this genre of game typically performs within its niche, and we're also going to try use this data to see what sort of success the Shiba Inu brand can siphon off its competitors. Welcome back to SHIB Planet, everyone. Okay, grab your Shiboshis and brush up on your Shiba Inu lore, because Shiba Inu is about to venture out where no other crypto project has gone before. Alright guys, let's get right to it. Alright guys, about 6 months ago, Shiba Inu entered a contract with the AAA game studio Playside for the development of a mobile and PC game based on the Shiboshis and the Shiba Inu community. The contract detailed that the project would take about 8 to 9 months to complete, and this would mean that the game would be ready around about August or September of this year, and according to all the updates, it looks like everything is going quite well. So, today the official SHIB Token Twitter account released this teaser video of what we think is going to be part of the game, and I personally think it's going to be the logo and the official name of the Shiboshis card game. And also, about a day ago, the SHIB team also tweeted an emoji of a game controller to tease the community that something is definitely coming up. And earlier today, we got yet another teaser about one of the Shiba Inu game cards. According to Satoshi Kusama, he tweeted #ShibArmy SHIB CCG, which stands for Collectible Card Game, get in position. And then we have this this image of one of the cards which we think is going to be in the game, which actually says get in position. The card reads Get Target Friendly Fighter 2. It has some stats for attack, and it's pretty interesting. Now, the interesting thing is that the official SHIB Twitter account, it rarely ever tweets the community until something is either days or weeks away. So it looks like Playside Studios is going to be right on time according to their contract agreement, which is pretty exciting. And also, Satoshi showed his usual excitement by showing his usual Vegeta clip, but this one is showing Vegeta training for battle. And for those of you who don't know yet, Shiba Inu is releasing a collectible card battle game which is going to be available on both mobile and PC apparently. And the game is going to be very similar in style to the wildly popular card battle game known as Hearthstone. And as shown in this video, players will collect different types of cards with different battle abilities and then be able to go head to head and try to defeat each other. And players will have to use strategies to carefully select the cards with the best offensive and defensive abilities to try and come out on top. And as the game progresses, players will be able to get access to better and stronger cards to add to their arsenal. And that's going to be pretty interesting to see what Playside Studios has come up with. So now, my understanding is that this game is going to be free to play, and it's going to have some in-game purchases available. Now, before I discuss how this is all going to tie into the overall Shiba Inu strategic vision, let's quickly have a look at how well this particular genre does. According to data from Sensor Tower, this genre has over 12 million average monthly players in just the top 2 games in that category, with Yu-Gi-Oh! Boasting over 8 million on average players every single month. And Hearthstone, which is the second best performing game in this category, they have at least 4 million active players each and every month. And as far as the revenue is concerned, the top 2 battle games have a combined global revenue of over $150 million, and that's just showing the revenue as at the half year. And the reason why I'm showing you these top 2 is because Satoshi in previous articles has referenced these 2 games as the closest things which we'll be able to compare the upcoming Shiba Inu card game to. And so, in my view, it's the hope of the Shiba Inu team to be able to get a share of the market from these two titles in this sector, which is already quite wildly popular. Okay, so Let's talk about how all this is going to tie into the overall Shiba Inu strategic vision. If you guys remember from Shiboshi's previous articles, he once said that the 3-point strategy of Shiba Inu is firstly, massive continual long-term burns, secondly, an increase in holders utilizing the tokens, and finally, an increase in brand recognition. And in my view, this venture with Playside Studio falls under the category of increase in brand recognition. And this game is non-crypto facing, as you guys would have realized, but this also exposes the Shiba Inu brand to millions of new potential holders who might in turn, turn to crypto at a later point. And it's always good that their first exposure with a crypto project would have been with a card game like the Shiba Inu Card Game, which is surely to be released soon. And speaking of the crypto side, Shiba Inu will also be releasing a blockchain version of this game, which is going to run on Shibarium. And my guess is that over time, Shib might gradually get more holders as people begin to try out the blockchain version when it gets released. And the good thing about being on Shibarium is that this is going to create a demand for all the ecosystem tokens of Shib, Leash, and Bone, which I believe are going to be in-game currencies, or at least utilized somehow within the game. And since this is going to run on Shibarium, we do know that any transactions which take place on the Shibarium network, where the blockchain version of this game is going to be, they will actively burn Shib tokens. And I think this is quite a good strategy, rather than just coming up with a blockchain version alone, where not as many players are at the moment. And I also think that the sheer size of the community might be able to help the game rank high on the charts like Apple and Android charts, and especially if people choose to support it by leaving positive reviews and other social signals. And meanwhile, in other Shiba Inu news, according to Gossip Shib on Twitter, she tweeted that low-income investors sold most crypto holdings during the market crash, according to Crypto Potato. And meanwhile, Shibami is holding worldwide from all social classes, with Shib showing a hold time of 86.3% and a typical hold time of 167 days, which is pretty long for like compared to other cryptos. For those of you guys who are familiar with stats like that. And if I scroll down here, there's also a tweet which came from Satoshi in response to I think the previous game post. He says in his tweet, "Love all the Bone responses. When months ago people didn't see the vision. Wait until people see the vision in months from now. Get in position." And this is quite an interesting reference to the Bone token. And let's have a quick look at the Bone token before we finish up. And if we look at the Bone charts, we can see that the Bone token has actually gone up as much as 51% over the past week alone. And this comes as people have been accumulating this particular token in anticipation of the launch of Shibarium, which is expected towards the end of summer, which is like towards the end of September. And as you guys know, Bone token is going to be the gas token for the Shibarium network. So that is pretty interesting. So for those of you guys who are either holding or would have bought anytime last week, where the Bone token had been fairly steady between about the price of 45 cents and even 50 cents, right now it's gone up by 51%. It went as high as 74 cents earlier today. And if this momentum carries on, then definitely would have been able to see a 100% gain, hopefully by the time Shibarium launches towards the end of summer. So I know a lot of savvy Shibami holders who hold the Bone token. That is certainly what people are expecting. Alright, but let's leave the Bone token for a separate video. And that is it for today's update, guys. If you guys enjoy the way I cover the Shiba Inu ecosystem, the best way you can continue to expand the reach of my channel is by simply hitting the like button and also leaving a comment. You can also share this video on Twitter or on Reddit with the rest of the Shib army. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Once again, everyone, this is Ace. Peace.